Calling all karmics. This may sound harsh, but this is a very special reading for you. I'm talking to the friend-zoned. I'm talking to the side chicks. I'm talking to the homeboys, the fuck boys, the sugar mamas, the sugar daddies, the sugar babies. I'm talking to the ones that got left on the sideline, used as a snack. I'm talking to the baby mums, baby fathers, the exes, the ones that got sprung and left, the ones that creep in through the back door and jump out of the window, the ones that meet in the hotel room, the ones that use Cash App to send the money back and forth on the low, the one that takes a second position, the one that's out in the cold, the one that seems to be wrapped in drama or toxicity, and you're always getting the blame, but you have a heart. And somehow you've managed your way into this cycle, and maybe you're getting the blame for it. Because the fuckboy gets the blame, the homeboy gets the blame, the homegirl gets the blame. You got friend-zoned again. You're only a work friend, you're only a friend. You don't see it going any further. You pick them up all the time, you drive them round all the time, you lend them money all the time. But you're not enough. It's okay for you to carry their children, for you to be the mother or father, but that's it. We're not going any further. It's an interesting reading today because the energy is powerful for the karmic. I've never done a reading like this ever before, and we're going to keep doing readings like this on the channel. So if you're feeling this vibe already, hit like and subscribe, stick around, check out your zodiac. But straight off the bat, we are diving in to a situation. This is the pre-shuffled oracle cards that are out. I'm going to go in with the tarot after that to get your personal story, and then we're out. And then you've got clarity, and then you know where you're going, what you're doing, and then there's a range of other channels that I have that debate all of these different topics. So dive in. We've got healing affirmations along with debates. So dive into the homepage, and all the channels are linked at the top. But let's dive in on you. Destiny is out first, Wheel of Fortune. That's how I know this is important. That's how I know that you are important. Anyone out there who is sitting there feeling like the side chick, feeling like they got played in this connection, being the other woman, the mistress, the second, the friend that never gets chosen to be more, because you fell in love with your best friend, you fell in love with your colleague, you fell in love with your boss, the love that was inside of you was authentic and true. This person was leaning towards you, hitting on you, but they could have been married. You could have been married yourself. This could have been a situation where some of you were even seen as the local hoe, if I have to be honest. The local trick. The one that everyone's got with. Everyone in the crew, everyone in the team has been with him or her. That guy's already, I slept with that guy already. He hit on me already. The guy that hits on all the girls. The girl that sleeps with all the guys. Heavy shit to address today with you guys. Heavy shit. Because at the end of the day, the first card coming out is again, what destiny? You didn't go into this blindly. You didn't go into this stupidly. You saw what circumstances were surrounding this situation, but you still went in. Why? Because it was destined. Because you had free will and you trusted in the light. The sun's out, the light card, the truth card's out. A lot of major arcana's out. Actually, out of the tarot, only cards coming out of the tarot for you are major arcanas. How amazing. So basically, everyone else wants to call you the basic side, irrelevant character in this story, but you're the only one this week out of the masculine and the feminine and the karmic that's coming out with all major arcanas in their spread. Wheel of Fortune, the Sun, the Judgment card, and the Temperance card. Wheel of Fortune, the Sun, the Judgment card, and the Balance card. This talks about self-mastery. This talks about you finding who you are. This talks about you taking a risk in a way that wasn't the most appropriate and where you weren't given the respect you deserved, but you rebirthed anyway, and you were spiritually aligned to what God had asked you to do. This is harsh for me as well, because I have my own personal opinions, but I'm just the reader today. Because the spiritual partnership card and the rebirth card is suggesting that you align to a higher faith and you trusted in your chakras, your inner knowing, you trusted your intuition, you used your free will to dive into something that conventionally may not have been the best thing and everyone else would have judged you for it, but you went for this. I don't see major cheating situations, but I do see a spouse card, and then I see communal. So a spouse with communal energy, that talks about a person that is communally connected with a lot of people in a sexual way, in an intimate way, dating a lot of people, you know, dating more than one person in the friendship group, diving deep into relationships with loads of people that are kind of aware of you and what you do and stuff like that. I'm going to get clarity on all of this, may I add. Love life, forgiveness, music, a lot of healing's coming through. You could have met this person on a night out, you could have met this person at a club. This person could do music for a living. You drink a lot, they drink a lot. There's a lot of drink involved, it feels like. A lot of forgiveness needs to happen to you, for yourself and others, if this happened under the influence. Because some of you guys could have been under the influence when you met. Drugs and drink, never a good way to start a date. Or going back to someone's house is not a date either. Linking up and smashing is not the way to go. Maybe think about your dating styles, if that is how this has happened as well. Because it looks like learning from toxic behaviours of how you meet someone on a first date. Leaving the club and going back and getting it on. I mean, there's better ways to align in relationships and to have more sustainable relationships at that. Yeah? Because I'm looking at someone who's really awakened to their patterns in behaviour and the sex they used to have, the amount of people that they've slept with. I'm really connecting with what I feel like is a feminine who would have been seen as the local hoe. I'll have to say it like that. And even if you wasn't, that was the reputation that someone's given you. Maybe your ex, or you dated one of the guys from the same group, and then you dated another one, and then another one hit on you. You dance with one guy at the club, you sleep with one other guy, and then you go on 2 dates with another guy, and suddenly you're the community hoe, right? So you only slept with one of them. They're all trying to hit. They're all trying to smash. You're trying to find your divine masculine. So why not go on a date? But supposedly now you're tarnished. Supposedly now you're ruined, now you're dirty property, because that's the stereotypical ideologies around females at times. The standards are so different compared to what a man can do, right? So I see that here. I see the stereotypes in this. Also, but the fuckboy is coming forward to say, hey, I'm also here and I'm being tarnished because I've slept with a lot of women, I've DM'd a lot of women, I've done a lot of stuff on Snapchat or OnlyFans, or got naked, or had my dick out, or send a lot of dick pics to people's DMs that I shouldn't. So maybe I am learning that my approach online isn't the best. Because if you're sending loads of dick pics, if you're sliding into DMs with a dick pic, you could slow it down a little bit, maybe. Maybe try and talk first, maybe have a conversation first, and maybe think about what your intention is with that as well. A little bit more discipline, because I see self-discipline, relationship change, and financial discipline. Wow, double discipline here. So if you start focusing on yourself and your self-love, your financial circumstances are going to change and your relationship's going to change. The cards are saying clear as day, what you've been through is perfect for you, because it's awakened you to who you are, what kind of relationships you should and shouldn't be in, and who you should be around. And moving forward, you have this power to align spiritually to someone more evolved. Whoever you've been dating, whoever you've been around, not enough. Yeah? Happily, sometimes it's great to take on the karmic role. I'll be the friend then. I'm friend zone, so I'm the karmic in this situation. Oh, you've been cheating on me this whole time, but now you're moving in with her, you're getting married with them, fine. Clearly, I'm the karmic then. Let that be the case. Because liberation comes where there is karma, okay? So you are the karmic justice that people need in their reality, and it looks like you did serve it to whoever needed it served, nice and hot, okay? Simple as that. Now we move on, we evolve, whatever your circumstances were. I'm not going to dive in because there's way too many cards here and way too many stories, and I'll be here for hours diving into personal scenarios from people that I don't know, and we haven't got the time. So let me dive directly into a full general spread for you guys, just giving you an absolute inner knowing that whatever's gone on, if you're getting divorced, if you're moving away from a married man or woman, if you've been seen as community dick and community Panani, then that's changing because you're much deeper than that. Yeah, yeah. It also looks like there was a forbidden relationship that's in your mind. You're remembering this forbidden relationship, this forbidden love, and whatever happened, it caused a tower moment in your reality. It could have affected your mental health and your emotional well-being, because as a result of this relationship, you could have lost a lot of family and friends. You could have lost a lot of weight as well. You could have lost money. You could have lost your house. You could have lost your home. Yeah. Someone became homeless because of this. Someone was staying in a relationship because they didn't want to be homeless. But someone is leveling up now. Someone is going to be really, really rich and stable because of whatever they've come out of. Whatever you're coming out of this relationship with is transforming your life forever. In a really, really powerful way. You're going to have much better sex in the future is what I see as well. So much more opportunities in everything. Communication style, love languages, sex, intimacy, money. Some of you could be in the entertainment industry as well, but that's easy to say nowadays with influencers and social media, because everyone's in the entertainment industry some way, shape or form. But I see sex, like OnlyFans. I see a guy doing OnlyFans with loads of dick pics and nudes. I see that working out quite well for this person as well. I see them being a lot richer doing that. I think maybe you went through homelessness because of whatever situation you were in, but now you moving out and being on your own, you can do OnlyFans full time and make more money, and now you're actually going to be able to make a living off OnlyFans because you've moved out and you've got your own place and you haven't got to worry about who you were living with. That's for a masculine who looks like he's going OnlyFans full time. Instead of just sending nudes in the DM, now you're actually making nude content and you're making money off of that. I see a female also leveling up here, looking really, really sexy. She was living with a man, and if she didn't move, I mean, if she broke up with this man, she would have to move out. She could have been homeless. So she was staying with this man for safety and finance and a roof over her head. But she's also said, fuck it, I'm out. And now she's left. She was having really shit sex with this man as well. Now her sex life is getting lit. Yeah? And maybe a lot of masturbation, maybe a lot of sex toys is what's happening with this feminine. She's learning to orgasm again, have great sex again, after being in a relationship for 9 months, 6 months, 5 months, 6 months, 6 years, 9 years, 5 years. Yeah, around that kind of frame there. That's the earlier, some of you guys, it's the earlier window of time. This has just happened in between like 3, 6, 9 months, 5 months. Some of you guys moved out. The guy could have moved out 5 months ago. Some of you guys, it could be longer windows of time, but you were in a relationship for like 9 years, 6 years, 5 years, something like that. Yeah, confirmation for anyone out there. But either way, you guys are leveling up in life in a major way because of this. You found your independence, you found your power. Oh my God. So it looks like someone's going to have a brand new beginning. The Empress came out, followed by the Emperor, followed by the Knight of Pentacles. You are moving independently forward in yin and yang. That's on top of the Temperance card. That's why I said, oh my gosh. And it's on top of spiritual partnership. This all happened so you could level up and understand your yin and yang, get out of toxic cycles. Don't follow that ancestral curse in your lineage and get into toxic relationships with a toxic man or female. You're breaking free of that. You're breaking free of awkward sexual relationships, not orgasming, trying too hard to please your partner. You're letting someone get away with murder, letting someone cheat, having to block someone over and over again, someone use you for money, someone cheat on you, or you're in a cheating scandal. Breaking free of all of that shit. Justice card coming out, and you're off. Now you are intelligent and wise and smart, and you know how to manifest, I'm seeing. Magician's out with a Temperance card again. You know about money, you know about okay, I get some negative energy about some kind of abuse in a relationship, so actual sexual abuse, so being raped or something like that is what just came to me. So I received that if anyone sent that energy my way, because there are lots of toxic things in relationships, you're right, domestic violence, abuse, so many different layers. Some people are in relationships that are forbidden, some people are sex trafficked, some people are raped within networks and communities that look like friendship groups, or your husband or your boyfriend, but they're still trafficking you and treating you badly and abusing you in different ways. So yeah, it is serious sometimes, really serious. I see that, but I also see a lot of healing coming for you guys, okay? So the main thing is, the past is over now. You are not toxic and the one that done wrong here. You are healing and doing everything you can to follow the path that is destined for you. And not everyone's going to understand that. Not everyone's going to see that. Everyone has opinions and judgments. You've left all these people behind, I see now. All of them. All the people that were around that would ever say anything negative, they're gone. You're aligning to more positive people, potentially online, through your website. Not only your website, but social media platforms. This OnlyFans. I see like Patreon. I see Venmo, Twitch, even MetaMask, like loads of different kind of out there apps, decentralized apps. So yeah, someone said, fuck this, I'm not staying in this toxicity anymore. The rug was pulled from you, or you took the blindfold off yourself, and either way there was a tower moment. This shit crashed and crumbled. You had to make a smart decision finally in your life for yourself, instead of all these other people, because you was looking out for this masculine or feminine. You were looking out for these people at the end of the day. You was trying to do the right thing. You have a heart. This person was loving on you, telling you they loved you, giving you all of that energy. You received it. You reciprocated because you felt guided to from above. You made that clear as well, but you've come out here as the, I want to say dirty sponger. I don't know why I want to say that though, because I never use that phrase, so that's coming from somewhere. But that's the idea of you're just using me for money, you're a scrounger, you're just taking what you can from me, you're only with me for this, you're only with me for that. That's for anyone in a long-term relationship trapped in this. Using me for stability or security because you didn't really want to be with me. Could have been arguments like that. Oh, you're only with me because you don't know where you're going to live, you're going to have no money, you're going to have no house, you're going to be homeless, something like that. So real demeaning talk, because if that's the case, then someone's undermining you, making you feel like you're shit, like you're nothing. You're a scrounger, you're just living off me, all you've done is live off me. Or you put me in that situation, you made me feel like that was okay. Now it's a problem. Or maybe that was a tactic of abuse that they used over and over again. Toxic patterns in relationship. A lot of people in relationship, male and female, do go through rape in a relationship. Because for example, in like Pakistan, in certain places in India, in different places, predominantly Asian, the laws of marital rape is not a thing. They simply believe if you are married, there's no such thing as rape. You have sex when you have sex, right? So that's a scary thought in the West, because we really do stand by consent, and obviously that's really abnormal if you don't come from that place and believe in that. But some people actually believe in that, and in some places, scary enough, it's law. You will be forced to have sex with your husband even if you don't want to. And in certain religions, husbands will force you to have sex with other people as payment. A lot of disturbing things in the world, guys. Sex trafficking falls into that category as well, because husbands can then start using their wives. It starts off, oh, my wife or my missus or my woman's cooking food, everyone come round. And then suddenly it goes from, oh, my friend said he likes you, give him a back massage. Oh, it's okay if you kiss him. Oh yeah, you can kiss her. Oh, would you like to experiment with both of us? Would you like a threesome? Suddenly now there's a massive orgy and there's loads of guys and they're all using you, and suddenly now you're getting trafficked around the group, like, and everyone's sleeping with you, and it was your partner who insinuated it, and now you've got to keep doing that because he's the one that's paying for you and putting a roof over your head. Unfortunately, toxic things like that do happen. That's a worst case scenario, but for some reason I'm being guided to talk about some really dirty, dark stuff. Yeah? So I understand that you're free of that, and whoever was trapped up in toxicity like that, you're free, and you definitely weren't the toxic one in the situation. Toxic attracts toxic, as simple as that. So whenever you was in this cycle, you were toxic, the masculine was toxic, and the feminine were toxic. Un, dos, tres. Yeah? Takes one to know one. Real recognize real. Fake recognize fake. Poor recognize poor. Love recognize love. Hate recognize hate. Hate attracts hate. Like attracts like. Toxic attracts toxic. Liars attract liars. Energy does not lie, is the point here. And that's why you are moving forward in a really powerful way, because the Lord has seen your energy. Yeah? And deliverance is real. You have been freed from these chains and shackles that you are in, and you are moving to a much brighter life. Go and level up your social media accounts, your websites, your content creation. Keep working on your money, your finance. Keep working on your mental health, emotional well-being, and don't shy away from this new person in your life if there is someone new, and slowly start moving towards that newer vibration or newer manifestation that's clear of all this old bullshit, because what comes into your life next is incredible, and that's coming from your self-discipline and your desire to change your social circle. Your network reflects your net worth, so be aware of that and only associate with the right vibration, so that way you're attracting the right vibration. And speak up. A lot of stuff about your communication style lacking. Needs more emotions, needs more passion, one or the two. Balance out your communication style with that fire and water. Reach out to people more online, social media. Stay away from ego-driven motherfuckers who ain't got no money but they've got a Rolex. You got no money but you got Gucci. You got no money but you got a car on finance, and you think you're absolutely lit. Yeah, you're spending too much money on your garms. I know your house is empty. I know you ain't got food in the fridge. I know you're struggling. So why are you wearing all of these big name brand clothes? Where you going with all these designer chains? You ain't got the money. You ain't invested wisely. You don't know about crypto. You're not working on yourself. Do you know about Web3? Do you know about Industry 4? Have you leveled up anywhere in your life? Are you making a stable salary? Do you only sell drugs? Are you a gangbanger on the streets? Are you into fraud? Because the future's not going to allow any of that to work for you. Are you independent? Are you leveling up on your own? Or are you relying on a network of people that all act like they have something and they're faking it till they make it? Because it does show up eventually. The truth will find its way. And the truth has found you today. Clean as a whistle. Yet the dirty will fall. So keep moving up, keep ascending, stay away from the dirty. Vibrations, guys. Love and light.